What is going on, YouTube? My name is Dogo, for those that don't know, and for those that do know, thanks for tuning in again. Today I'm gonna teach you guys how to do an ollie, how I learned how to do ollies, just a few tip tricks that I feel like helped me learn the ollie. I've been skating for about a year now, so yeah, got them down pretty good, and hopefully something in this video can click for you, because I know when I was trying to learn ollies, I was going through YouTube videos like a madman. I probably watched a good 20, maybe 30 videos on tip tricks on how to do ollies when I first started. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what I could do, and hopefully something here can help you out. So let's get to it. So first we're gonna start off with the foot positioning on the board. Me personally, I like to keep my back foot kind of towards the back edge, of the board. That way I have nice momentum for my flip. Sometimes when people are starting off ollies, they put their foot like all over the entire tail right here, and they kind of stomp the board down and it doesn't get a nice flick. You have a lot more flexibility in the toes of your feet, so if you put your toes right here, they'll bend down and you'll have a better flick instead of putting your whole foot right here. See it as like you have more flexibility and more range with this motion than you do like this, just stomping straight down. So back foot right here in this pocket, front foot right behind the back bolts, and yeah, what you do is you pop here. Once you get that pop, you jump, and your board's gonna be like this. And then to level out the board, you slide this front foot to the nose and level it out, and then land. Easier said than done, but that's basically the basics of an ollie. Yeah, so here's what it looks like. Back foot, see my toe right here? My foot's gonna be perched up, ready for that flick, so I can get that momentum going. Just like that. Another good tip trick with the ollie is ollies are way easier after you have your board control down. So I would suggest just going out, riding your board every day, because I know when I first hopped on a skateboard, I was just trying tricks right away, and it was real hard to keep my balance on the board. And if you can't keep your balance on the board, then it's going to be hard to do tricks, because tricks are obviously harder and require a lot more balance. So what I would suggest is maybe take like a few weeks, a month if you can, of just going out and riding your skateboard like all around town, or going to skate parks and just riding up and down the ramps, just to get a real good feel for your board. If you've seen any of my progression videos, you could tell that all I do is, like, I started off by riding my board, getting my board control down, and that's the thing I've been progressing with the most. And I feel like that helps me a lot with my progression. I don't know a ton of tricks because I haven't tried a ton of tricks, but my board control is really good for a beginner, and that's been making it a lot easier for me to do tricks more consistently and a lot better and a lot cleaner. So yeah, I would definitely suggest going out and riding your board around, getting that board feel, and then coming and doing the ollie probably as your first trick. I'm gonna do some ollies around the skate park, and yeah, hopefully you guys can see how I do it, but as simple as that. Just another thing to be mindful of, doing ollies is a lot better with a really nice board, one that has good pop, good wheels, good bearings, good trucks, and not like chipped up at the end. Like this board is all chipped up. That takes away strength, makes it harder to pop the ollies. So yeah, if you're having trouble with your ollies and you feel like you're doing everything right, or you have ollies down, they're just not as high as you want them, maybe try going out, getting a nicer board, nicer setup, one that's going to last you pretty long, one that's sturdy. You know, pick one up from your local skate shop. If you don't have one of those, maybe go to like a Zoomies or something, or skateboard store in the mall, your local mall, or get them online. And yeah, that'll definitely help you out. Helps a lot to have good gear.
Shit.
Here's a few practice steps that you can take with doing the ollie. If any of you guys have watched Braille Skateboarding, Aaron Cairo, the freaking tutorial guru, he suggests learning the ollie in, I think, 3 steps. Is get your back foot like this, learn that popping motion, get comfortable with that. So get on your board, pop like that. Do that a bunch of times just so you can get your body used to doing that motion. Then once you have that down comfortably, you want to work on the second part of the ollie, which is sliding the foot just like this, and just literally sit here, slide your foot up to the nose as if you're doing an ollie. Then once you're comfortable with that, just try to put it all together. The only thing else that you would need to do after those 2 steps is learn to jump as soon as you pop your tail. So as soon as this happens, your body needs to jump up, slide your foot. And think of the slide as like the way you get the height on the board. So yeah, you need a good pop, but a majority of the ollie is this slide. Like, this slide is so crucial, because even with a good pop, your board's gonna be like this. So that slide levels it out. And you see, that's where all the height is compared to just a good pop, no slide. Look how high the wheels are. Good slide evens the board out, and now look how high the wheels are. So think about that when you're doing the ollie. So you want a good pop, you want to jump, and as soon as you jump, start sliding this foot to the front, almost like kicking the nose with the side of your foot. You want to bring it up here and then hold your front foot there and land bolts just like that. Let me show you. Just like that. You see how I popped? See how I popped, and immediately I jumped. As soon as I popped, I jumped, slid my foot, all in one motion. It's gonna take a while to figure that out, but you'll eventually get it. Just work on the steps. Like I said, work on your board control, go right around, get a feel for the board, get your balance straight, and then yeah, practice all those steps and you'll get it eventually for sure. Let's do it again. I'm turning all over the place. Just like that. Another thing is you want to keep your body, your shoulders parallel to the board. So if you find yourself doing ollies and your board's turning all types of ways, it's most likely because when you jump, you're opening up your shoulders or closing them in or just doing something weird with your body. You want to do everything completely parallel, straight down and straight up, straight down, straight up. Keep your shoulders in line with the skateboard the whole time and you'll get a straight ollie. Like I said, shoulders straight down. Oh, see, even I have trouble with that. Something I need to work on in my skateboarding is keeping my body parallel to the board. Just like that. Yeah, if you're having a hard time learning the ollie, rolling, you know, put your skateboard in grass, get skate trainers, put tennis balls on the wheels so you can learn it at like without the skateboard rolling. But I feel like most of that comes from people just not having board control. I feel like riding around will definitely get you that board control and you'll be a little bit more comfortable with doing tricks. But yeah, hopefully this tutorial helped you guys out. Feel free to let me know in the comments if you think this was a good tutorial and I taught you something that you haven't already ran into with trying to learn ollies on YouTube. I know there's tons of videos like this, but it's always good to get someone else's perspective. And especially me as a beginner skateboarder, I feel like I have a decent amount to bring to the table because I'm probably at the same stage as some of you guys, or you guys are like almost at the stage that I'm at. So, you know, it's kind of cool to get like a beginner's perspective at learning tricks. So I'll definitely do a lot more of these tutorials if you guys want them and if they're helpful. So yeah, just let me know down in the comments. And yeah, as always, stay up, stay limitless, keep grinding, hit that like, comment, subscribe button, and yeah, peace.